good to hear from me again. I also had an amazing summer working with Jasmine on her smart lamp. Jasmine is extremely driven. She's going to tell you a little bit about the challenges she faced this summer. But we found out actually very early on that the project that she was basing her smart lamp off of was actually off of a discontinued website. So she had to basically find all new tutorials and resources to build her project from the ground up. And I think she's actually surpassed the original tutorial and made something truly special. So if everyone can kind of give a hand to Jasmine.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I go to Homestead High School, and this is my project. So this summer, I built a smart lamp, which is right here, and it's basically just like a normal lamp with a bunch of cool extra features that I added. I chose this project mainly because it seemed like relatively easy enough for me to build, because coming into this camp, I didn't really have any prior experience building anything, but also because I thought it would be like easily customizable and I could add pretty much whatever I wanted. So this smart lamp on the inside, it has a bunch of different parts, and most of them are sensors. There's a motion sensor right here. There's a LED ring light. There's a temperature humidity sensor, and of course there is the ESP8266, which is the microcontroller that connects all the parts together, but also connects them to Wi-Fi and especially this dashboard. So I'm going to be giving a demonstration of all the features of my lamp, but keep in mind there's going to be a delay in what I do on the dashboard and what shows up in the lamp, just because if there are too many requests given to this dashboard, then it would overload. That's a problem with the website. So first, right here, the temperature and humidity is displayed, and this is in degrees Celsius and percentage of relative humidity. And if the temperature or the humidity were to exceed a certain threshold, then an email will be sent to your device, and the buzzer would ring to sort of alert you. They're both sensed by a partner here called the DHL. Okay, next, I have a light on-off switch. So there's a NeoPixel LED ring light here, and the user can like kind of choose what color they want from this RGB slider. I'll change it to green right now. Yeah. Next, I have a feature called Safe Mode for if you're like leaving the house and you're worried about intruders. You can move your hand in front of it. If there's motion detected by this motion sensor, then the buzzer will ring and an email will be sent, just kind of alerting someone in your house. That was everything for my base project. For my modifications, I added like a light, like breathing mode, where the light will slowly like turn on and off. So I'll turn that on. And to do this, I just had to modify my code. I didn't have to add a new part. I just had to increment the brightness of the light like up and down pretty slowly to create this effect. Alright, next I added an alarm clock because I have trouble waking up in the morning. So you can set the time to kind of whatever you want, and when the time comes, the buzzer will buzz and the light will turn on, which will hopefully wake you up. And that was everything for my project. So the biggest challenge I faced making this project was, as Sam said, the platform, which is Cayenne, that my original, like the instructions I was given fell back on, got discontinued for whatever reason. So I had no instructions to use, but luckily, I found something called Adafruit, or Sam found it, and there's a lot of like tutorials and instructions on it that helped me build my lamp, and it was relatively easy, which was pretty cool. So I think overall at Blue Stamp, I learned a lot of things that helped me make this possible. I learned how to solder things, how to wire like my breadboard and things. I learned how to write and understand C++ and upload it from Arduino to my microcontroller to make all the parts work together. If I were to build another project here, I'd probably make a robot because I want to make something more mechanical. And I saw a lot of people making robots, and they seem pretty cool. But yeah, that's it. Are there any questions?
Can you change the temperature unit or temperature scale to Fahrenheit?
Yeah. You just have to choose something in the code. This
Did you ever think of budgeting having multiple devices synchronously working together.
Oh yeah. I was gonna do that for my modification, but I mean yeah, I could add that. That's a good idea.
And then, like, we have drone events, like we can have some profile lighting depending upon the music source or something like that.
Yeah, wait,
And the lights can.
I thought of that for one of my modifications and I tried it out. I don't think I had enough time to add it. In the future I would add that.
How is the smart lamp powered?
Powered? Oh, it was plugged into my computer. You can just plug it into any power source and it should work just fine.
Can it be powered without like USB battery or something like that?
Yeah, you can use that.